Welcome, Coaster Spotters. As always, this is Alex, and welcome to another update of Jersey Devil Coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. This is update number 12, and it is April 4th, 2020. First off, we can see that two new elements have gone up. That zero-G stall, and right behind it, you can see the turnaround peeking through the trees. But of course, we need to get a closer view, so let's take the drone over and take a look. As always, we are always flying above the water and not the park's property, and abiding by all the FAA rules and local regulations requiring us to fly at certain times. And here we are zooming digitally into the site. So let's first talk about those track pieces. Last week there were 55 pieces of track sitting on the ground waiting to be installed. This week we're down to 48, meaning 7 pieces have been installed over the last few days. So one could make an estimate of how long it's going to take, although some track pieces do not take as long to install, such as the storage track and the station track, whereas the ones at weird angles have to be delicately put up so they don't get damaged at all. Alright, so we've been talking about the conduit that's supplying the power to the ride. We can see that where they made a junction before, there was a concrete pad right above where the tall lift support is right now. That was poured last week, didn't mention it, but now there's been a transformer added, so that's exciting. Not a lot of work being done today. There was very few guys on site, all seemingly maintaining social distance, which is good to see. But let's take a look at what we've been talking about the last few updates. That storage area for the trains looks like the forms are down on a lot of the walls, and soon enough we'll see that building grow. We can see on the midway below Nitro Station a bunch of vehicles and a dumpster. So there was a statue of Looney Tunes characters on a water tower. That's all been demolished and I assume is in that dumpster now. So only thing really remaining from Looney Tunes Seaport now is Taz Tornado, and I believe the map still has it on it for the 2020 season. It needs a paint job though. Now let's take a look at that turnaround. Wow, that bank is like basically 90 degrees. I love that. No overbank, just a really tight turn that's going to provide some nice G-forces, I hope. But yeah. And oh, as you drop down off of that zero-G stall, take a look at that A-frame support. That's going to be a fantastic head chopper, and there'll be another one right after it because the turnaround drops over the entrance of the turnaround. So that's looking quite good. Just taking a closer look at that zero-G stall. Fantastic. And that turnaround. Can't wait to see that completed, and then they'll be moving on to that zero-G roll that will be right next to the zero-G stall. Alright, let's go ahead and compare the current progress to the concept drawing. And if you look below that airtime hill, you can see the spiral staircase for the block brake and a bunch of other random pieces for the stairs. I think maybe some lift hill stuff too. Well, I'm not sure. This spiral staircase looks like it's coming in 3 different parts. You can take a look at some really high quality photos on my Twitter and Instagram. The links are in the description below. All right, and last panning shot of the structure, looking fantastic. So, as we all know, today was supposed to be the opening day for Great Adventure, and let's all remain positive, and hopefully we'll be riding sometime in the near future, but let's all stay responsible throughout this whole thing so we can get back to the parks and be done with this terrible thing that's going on. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the Coaster Spot. This has been Alex. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.